Hey, how you doing, guys? This is my first video, so welcome to D's World or D James World. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but anyway, we're gonna cover a few things about like business, car financing, Toro, traveling, a bunch of stuff like that. And today is my first video, and the first video is gonna be about you read the title, so you already know the age-old question: can you get a car under your business name? Yes, you can. Can you get a car under your business name with no PG? Yes, you can. I got the proof right here. So that's the main point of the video, because a lot of YouTubers, they'll come on here and they'll tell you, yeah, you can get it through this, but I feel like they just watch other YouTubers' video because they saying the same information. They don't know the exact bank they go through, the exact nothing. They're not giving you out the real information. So the whole point of it, because I was searching for a while to get a the company that's giving out the loans for the car with no PG, and I got a few useful information from other YouTubers, but I didn't really come across anybody that actually went through the process. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm making this video, because I actually went through the process myself. So every information I'm telling you is things that I actually did to get the car. So to start it off, yeah, again, first and foremost. So now, a quick disclaimer about the video: if you're trying to like say, oh, I'm just making my business from here to here, how long will it take before I can get a car under my name? This question I cannot answer. I'm sorry. Because what happened was, when I started the process to get the business credit, it was during the pandemic. I just started watching a couple YouTube videos, but I never said, okay, I'm gonna start today, and as soon as I get the trade lines and credit, I'm gonna go get the car. No, I didn't. I just knew I was gonna need it. Like, at some point, my main focus at the time was trying to get high limit credit cards, and I know businesses were giving high limit credit cards. So that's basically the first step I wanted before I started the business, just in case I need to finance things like equipment or whatever for my business. Um, I'm in used car sales, and I'm trying to get into Toro. I don't know if I mentioned that in the video yet, but yeah, so I'm in used car sales. So I know I was gonna need money to buy cars, finance cars, and stuff like that. So I was thinking, okay, I need to get credit, high limit credit cards. So I'm gonna establish the credit. So I watch videos on how you get credit. And how do you get credit, business credit? You have to get trade lines reporting to your business. That's the first step. The first step you have to do is get reporting to your business. Yeah, so I'm not gonna try to sit and explain how to get business credit, because there's a bunch of videos on that. But I'm gonna tell you the steps I did and every process I took to get to where I had to be. Because there's a lot of other YouTubers you can watch and other videos that could tell you, oh, get this and that. And the main reason I can't tell you, I'm not gonna tell you how to get business credit, is for the fact that I don't know what was reporting or not. Like, I didn't care that much to know what was reporting. All I know was I was gonna get a bunch of accounts and have them reporting. And how I knew things were reporting, my paydex went up. Simple as that. Like, the first thing I did was I got the normal trade lines they tell you to get. Uline, Granger, Shirtsy, Quill. I got Quill. And then once I got the four those like main little net 30s, they're called net 30s. So when you get these net 30s, you buy something off their website, and then you get the net 30 credit. You sign up for the net 30, and once they give you the net 30, that's the credit they give you. So basically your business already got a credit trade line. That's one of them right there. You pay $50 to $100. I'm not gonna tell you to bolt crazy. That's what I did. I didn't buy nothing crazy. $50 to $100. One thing I spent $200 on, because it was a sign for my business and I needed it. And then I went to get gas cards. Gas cards is another way to build business credit. I got Fuelman, BP, and Shell. I got those three. I use them, yeah, rarely, you know. So that probably worked. And once I got those net 30s, I was like, you know what? Okay, my main focus, like I told you on the beginning, I tried to get credit cards. So as soon as I had like a few of those, I don't know the order, I'm sorry, but I went to Capital One. I applied for the Capital One, and they did put a PG, like they did a credit thing on my account, but I got approved. I got approved for a Capital One Spark Miles card. I got approved for that with not great credit. I got approved for the business because I had the EIN, everything already set up. So I got approved for that. My next card that I got approved for was a Divvy, and that one is no inquiry on your account. So I got the Divvy. The next, after these was reporting, the next card I got, which was the hard one to get, was the Amazon American Express. Now these cards that I'm saying to get, some of them, the Capital One and the American Express, they will put an inquiry on your account, but I mean, you starting to get credit. That's how it's gonna work. I got 3 credit cards that didn't put an inquiry on my account, and that was Divvy, Cape. I don't even know if that's still around, but I got Divvy, Cape, and there's another one, I can't remember the name, I'm sorry. But yeah, I got those 3 credit cards and all those trade lines reporting. And then last but not least, I got NAV. And once I got NAV, the credit booster, it showed me my score, and my score was kind of low. It was like a 50 or 60 or whatever, boom. But as time went by, it increased. The thing will increase. Another thing I got was called eCredible. eCredible. I'll put that link. I'm not gonna put the link, but I'm gonna put exactly how you say it because I don't know right now. I think it's called eCredible. But what they do is you get a bunch of other things that like would not normally report on your business credit, report it to them. And what they do, they report it to the business credit bureaus like the Experian Business, Equifax, Duns. They did that because when I got them, I noticed the Equifax was very hard to get. So I noticed once I did that, they reported to my Equifax. Don't quote me, but I think that's what boosted my Equifax. As soon as I got them, like a month, 2 later, I saw my Equifax go up a little bit. So yeah. So that's what I got. I got the trade lines. Let's go back through this. I got the trade lines. I got the credit cards. I got the NAV boost, and I got the eCredible. So now, after time goes by, let's say, I don't want to give you a time limit because I'll be lying. But anyway, after the time limit, boom, Paydex 80, Experian 84, Equifax, I don't know. It was high. It was above the good. So they all of them is good. I just know they all was on this side, you know. When that meters all on this side was good. So now I felt confident. So now I still didn't need a car yet, but I felt confident to know like, okay, my thing is good. My credit limit was increasing on the cards and everything. I was using them like faithfully, and my credit limit was getting higher and higher, especially with American Express. American Express is very good with boosting your credit. They'll boost your credit like 3-4 times in a month. One time they boosted my credit 2 times in a month. 2 times in 1 month they boosted it. So after I did that, I got the NAV, and they told me my thing was good, but I still didn't need a car yet. So after I did all that, now I went into the dealership. I went to the dealership. I picked out the car I wanted, because that's what you have to do. You have to go to the dealership. You can't just call the these banks. Like I tried with Ally. I tried to call them direct, but you can't do that. You can't call them directly because they're gonna tell you just go to pick it. They don't know what's the car you want, what the number the dealer's gonna say. So all of that has to be done through the dealership first. They have to give you the numbers first, and then you can go over there. So I went to the dealership, Picked up the car, wanted test drove it. They did all the numbers. And then when they did all the numbers, he said, okay, so you're gonna finance it? I said, yeah, finance it. And I told him I want to finance it through my business. He said, okay, yeah, you just gotta PG it, and then we're gonna get the paperwork all set. I told him, no, I don't want it. I said, no, I don't want no PG. I want the car just like that. He said, oh, in my experience, because a lot of them really don't know, but he's like, oh, in my experience, though, they're gonna want you to guarantor, especially have you financed. That's what they're gonna actually gonna say. Oh, have you financed something um, this amount on your business before? You could say yes or no. I don't know. I said no. I said what I told him was I implied that I had thing. What I told him was I implied that I had a bunch of stuff on there already. Like I told him straight up. I'm like, listen, I got an 80 Paydex. My experience is like 84, 85. My credit limit on my American Express is XXX. I financed some equipment for business before, 10,000. I mean, I gave him all this spiel. You know, I told him everything. I made him look like I know what I was talking about. So yeah, with all those, and I had a bunch of trade lines. So basically, that's all I had to say. So, well, he said, "Oh, you know what? It could never hurt." You know what I'm saying? He said, "We're gonna try it out. We're gonna call. We're gonna tell banks like what you're telling me, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna try to make it happen." A key point someone told me, I don't know how accurate it is, but someone told me try to buy cars at the end of the month because that's when they're like more inclined to work with you and do stuff like that because it's the end of the month they try to get a quarter. You know how businesses are, and my personal experience, what I would tell you, it's the person you doing the business with too. I feel like they have influence. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they have influence when they talking to the person, to the banks they trying to get, because when they talking to the person and if they talking to the person like, oh, we don't know, we don't know and stuff like that, like the bank gonna, but if the guy's talking, it's like, yeah, he has good, you know what I'm saying, he has, like, the guy where I got at the Ford dealership, he was talking like, yeah, like you need to trust him, like, you know what I'm saying. They was like, yeah, he got a bunch of stuff, good credit, Peter, just like that. We gonna try to work with him, boom, boom, boom. But the disclaimer that nobody never tells y'all, this is the part of the video that you need to watch the most. What people don't tell y'all, after you get approved, let's say you get approved, the interest rate will be higher than a regular person because it's under a business and they have nobody to go after but the business if you don't pay for the car, like, you know what I'm saying. So that's the part that I watched at least 10 videos, no lie. That's the part that nobody never told me. I was like, when I went and I saw the interest rate, the APR, was like, ooh, that's kind of high. But I spoke with some people and it was like, yeah, it's gonna be high because it's commercial. There's no guarantee, and they told me ways to get around it. So that's gonna be in a later video. I'm gonna make a videos on way to get around it and way to, work with it so you can at the end still be above. But at the end of the day, once you're getting something reporting that high on your business. Now, next time you go, it's gonna be, the first time's always just like a first time buyer. It's always gonna be high interest rate. But now that I got that one, the next time you go, it's gonna get lower and lower and lower. Just make the payments and